Hi everyone. So this is the tutorial for telling you what materials I use. We'll start step by step. First thing that as a beginner you all should have or you all should refer to is a grey scale. This is a color wheel by the way, and it has a grey scale in it. So a grey scale lets you actually differentiate the kinds of grey and black that you are creating on your sheet. There are many different kinds of pigment that I use. Which you call as pencils or sticks or powder. So for the basic very base layer that I make so that there are no patches in the sheet, I use a Creta color charcoal powder. Then for the pencils I use my favorite General's charcoal pencils. So it comes with 7 pencils. This is a carbon sketch pencil that you will see. This we use only for the very dark areas that we want. Then there's a white pencil which comes in the pack. Then there are 3 grades, 2B, 4B and 6B, and also it comes with a sharpener. I'll just put it back. Yeah. And also the sticks, for giving the dark areas, I have multiple brands of sticks. I have Generals, then Camel charcoal stick, then a Daler-Rowney, then Creta color sticks. So there are multiple sticks that you can use, and I think there is not much difference in the sticks that we can use. Also, if you are very tight on your budget for charcoal pencils and you are just a beginner and you want to give it a try with the cheaper pencils first, so you can go with Camlin charcoal pencil. These are also very good pencils because I started my charcoal sketching with these pencils and they're really good. So they come in 3 grades: soft, neutral and hard. In my next video I'll tell you what's the difference in the different grades of pencils are. Now since we've discussed about the pencils and the sticks that I use, let's go to the blending tools, how to blend. So for blending I have 3 varieties of things that I blend with. One is the makeup brushes. So makeup brushes are really good when you have to give the first basic layer to a large area. So for that makeup brushes are there. When you blend it with makeup brushes, there are no patches and then it's very smooth. Then to give 1, 2nd and 3rd and 4th base layer, I use these Filbert bristle brushes by Bruce Throw. They come in a pack of 13. They're hog hair brushes, and yeah, they're good with blending. And also for very finite blending I use these stumps. One more thing, when we are making portraits and we're making hyper realistic portraits and we want to give the effects of freckles, pores or wrinkles, or you want to give very light one hair strand coming on the face of a woman, so that you can do with a homemade micro stump. In one of the videos I'll show you how to make this stump at home and it's very useful. Now let's come to the erasing tools. So for erasing I have 3 tools. One, I have Staedtler Mars razor. That is a pencil razor. It comes in the shape of a pencil, but it has an eraser at one end and a plastic brush in the other, to remove the dust which you have from the eraser. Then we have a Zero Mono eraser. This I got from online store, which I'll mention definitely. And this is also a wonderful tool, to give highlights, especially for making hair. This is one of the best tools. Then I have one more erasing tool, which is a Bruce Throw electric eraser, and yes, it works really well when you have to give very nice highlights, which I'll demonstrate in one of the videos. And also it comes with multiple kinds of erasers, a grey eraser and a colorful eraser for erasing different things, maybe pens and other dark medium. Apart from all of these, I have a sandpaper where I put the powder and I take a little pigment in my brush and then I blend it on the sheet. Then I have a masking tape. And also about the sheets, so you can use multiple varieties of sheets for sketching, but make sure that the sheets are only meant for charcoals and graphite sketches, and the sheets should be at least 180 to 220 or 250 GSM thick. I hope you all have got and noted down the list of materials that I use. Also, I'll give you the list in a PDF format. You can purchase it either from our creative partner, which is Creative Hands Art Material. I'll share their profile link with you. Now, without wasting more time, I'll show you the working of each and every material that I have, so that you can know how it works.